Hey guys, it's Corey again. Today we're going to continue on our journey through Prerak Garg's presentation that he did at Imagine AI 2024, kind of breaking this up into pieces so that we can talk about each individual piece. And really, the main theme here is the importance of implementing AI in your business. The benefits are pretty clear here. This is kind of moving from developers and engineering side of the equation to knowledge workers, which are other people that, and engineering is definitely in this space too. That's another piece of the engineering work, not just straight development, but some of the other things like, let's say, documentation and developing things that are, utilized throughout throughout the engineering realm, or even, and obviously this guy's from Microsoft, so it's got to be something somewhat related to that. Anyhow, let's take a look here and see what the impact of using AI in knowledge worker productivity is.
It's not only software development, it's also knowledge workers. So it's a study done by Harvard Business School. They did this study on some very elite consultants, and they saw that consultants who are using generative AI, they are finishing 12% more tasks on an average, and they're completing these tasks 25% faster, and the quality improved by 40%. And what's not shown on this chart was the gap between the high performance.
So we'll back up and go back through that thing. So let's just talk about this for a second. Using AI, they completed 12.2% more tasks on average. That's significant. That is very significant, completing that many more tasks. That's just like, depending on how many people you've got on your team, it'd be 10 people. That's adding another person or more there. But it gets even better. They completed them 25.1% faster. That means for every 4 people, you basically are getting one more person out of it. That's significant. That's very, very significant. That means your team really gets, the same productivity is coming out of a smaller team. I just cannot overstate the benefits of that. Just thinking about that, that almost means that you could do a similar task with 25% fewer people, which means that you decrease your interperson communication, your communication requirements person to person, because they're able to complete that with less personnel. You're also reducing the requirements of management on for those people. These are big things. So it's not just the work that this individual that one person completes faster by 25%. It is it's all the other things wrapped around that. Smaller teams, more agile teams, more function, more output. Very, very interesting. And then they produced 40% higher quality results than those without. And he's going to talk about that here in a second. It's basically, showing this quality improvement here. You didn't use AI. Here's your quality down here. And then using AI improved up to a higher level. And it's impressive. Very, very impressive.
% more tasks on an average, and they're completing these tasks 25% faster, and the quality improved by 40%. And what's not shown on this chart was the gap between the high performers and low performers also reduced. So in a way, it is also democratizing skills and intelligence.
So that was something that's very, very interesting. They're saying that you have I'm trying to get my hands right. Lowest performer is more on par or in range with the highest performer. So he's saying it's democratizing skills. It is. You look at all of those pieces, and we're implementing AI, where you get 12.5% or 12.2% more tasks completed. You complete them 25% faster with 40% better quality, and that better quality is bringing your whole staff in a closer, tighter distribution, much tighter, closing the gap more or less, from your upper to your lower. I mean, you look at that and you say, I've got two organizations, two businesses. One of them can do this. One of them can do that with their resources. I give you the same exact resources, same exact people. And one of them can do that with the resources they have. They're either going to act like a team that's bigger and more capable and more, more agile, or you've got the other side that where they don't implement AI, they're going to be less agile, less capable, and require a larger team, more time to complete the tasks. I just don't know how you're going to ignore this in your business if you're not implementing these kinds of things in your business. You're going to be at a significant disadvantage. Now, I'm not trying to create FOMO here, and it's just the reality of how things are. It's like back in the horse and buggy days, if you decided you wanted to stick with the horse and buggy, you weren't going to get into that car thing. The people with the cars were able to implement and do much more efficient, rapid, whatever the task was, they could just do it faster and more efficiently with less resource. It was just amazing. So anyhow,